It's been quite the week at Bowman Gray Stadium. NASCAR and the city of Winston-Salem, they've been working overtime to clear the snow and ice from last week's storm. Everyone deserves the extra effort award, hoping to give fans what they want, and that is a race. Having to deal with the snow and ice, certainly unusual for NASCAR, but we've seen it before, like 2018 at Martinsville, 1993 at the Atlantic Motor Speedway, to name a few. Welcome to our special Clash at the Madhouse. I'm Danny, he's Kevin. And Kevin, we are here at this famous racetrack, nickname the Madhouse.
Well, Danny, it got the nickname the Madhouse for all of the wild action that we see on a weekly basis here at Bowman Gray Stadium for the last 87 years. Now, NASCAR, for the second straight year, has decided to start their season with the unofficial start of the year with the Clash here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Now, even if we do get snow tomorrow, NASCAR is hoping that we do have racing on Sunday.
Yeah, the first and foremost, we got to get out on the track. We got to move snow. We got to get the ball field cleared as much as we can, if not completely cleared. And then we've also got to take a look at our grandstands and see what the conditions look like there. Make sure that folks can quickly and easily and effectively get to their seat. Don't have any problems. There's no safety hazards. So really want to make sure of that. Make sure that it's a great experience all the way around.
Now, anytime a sporting event is outside, weather, well, it could be a factor.
Yeah, Fox 8 meteorologist Alex Schneider joins us. Alex, what are you thinking this weekend?
Yeah, well, we're looking at anywhere from 2 to 7 inches of snow, which I know is a very wide range, but it's because some dry air could get involved. And if that happens, we're looking at that lower end of totals. If we see no dry slot, we see a lot more of that moisture sticking around for the majority of the day. On Saturday, we're looking at closer to 7-ish inches. We're starting to see some flurries maybe in some areas tonight. That chance increases throughout the day on Saturday and ends between 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock on our Saturday. That means things are done falling from the sky by the time we get to Sunday for the Clash at Bowman Gray. 2 o'clock, that's when we've got practice and some qualifying races. Temperature is going to be in the upper 20s there. The winds, though, they're going to be blowing, and that's going to make it feel like the teens, and that'll continue to be the case once you get closer to that main event at 8 o'clock with temperatures in the low 20s and feeling like the teens.
All right, thank you, Alex. Hey, NASCAR is always trying to think outside the box, trying to keep things exciting for the old school fan and the new.
Well, holding the Clash here at Bowman Gray Stadium, it is certainly different. Fans certainly love it, but what about the drivers?
Everybody was super nervous about taking stock cars, the Cup Series cars specifically, to such a small, tight, confined track, and then we ended up putting on a really good show.
Well, I knew it was going to be incredible, and I think it'll be even better this year.
Obviously, there's a ton of race fans in that area, so I thought that made it really special to do.
And it's exciting, there's beating and banging going on and chaos and all of it.
Last year, when they turned off the lights and the fans are there getting loud and crazy, that's the environment that we live for as competitors and entertainers.
There's no points on the line, but I want to win just as bad as any other race.
And that's one of the first times I've been in an arena and felt like just a home field love of the game from all the fans.
Home field, love of the game. That's pretty cool. Hey, NASCAR took a chance bringing the Cookout Clash here to Bowman Gray Stadium last year, but it seemed like they got 2 thumbs up from the fans and obviously the drivers.
Danny, we thought it would be very fitting to look back at last year's race to see why the reaction was so positive.
All rolling good.
Fans turned out in droves to see the Clash and the action that makes Bowman Gray Stadium the Madhouse.
The people here are really what makes this place special and always has. So excited that NASCAR brought them a cup race back here. I think the fans here in Winston-Salem deserved it.
The action was exactly what was expected. Carnage in the heat races, wham bam in the last chance qualifier, and calculated racing in the 200-lap main event.
They took a facility here that's been around for a long time and made it feel like a brand new one. The fans obviously were very, very excited to see us, and they were enthusiastic. That we feed into that.
Chase Elliott dominated, starting from the pole and only losing the lead briefly to Denny Hamlin just near the halfway point. But his car had raw, flat track speed.
Restarts kind of went my way, got back to second.
Quarter.
You had to give him a shot there to kind of get back underneath him. I felt like that was my only shot. I needed control of the race.
And he did, with Ryan Blaney breathing down his neck in the closing laps as they picked their way through lap traffic.
I just wanted to try to keep enough of a gap to where he couldn't get to my bumper, you know, on the last corner. I was totally expecting a shot if he did.
When I started to go, I just didn't have enough right rear, and I'm like, oh, like I'm not going to make this pass, right? Like, and I'm not going to just bulldog him into him and get chased out of here with pitchforks.
That was reserved for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who punted local favorite Burt Myers, sending Burt across the grass and into the wall in the last chance qualifier.
I shoved him out, but I was getting shoved from behind just like everybody else was, and ended up getting turned around. So, like I said, I don't want to put any blame on too much until I see exactly what happened.
Chase Elliott won the race, his first win in the Clash.
Yeah, buddy.
But the drivers say it was the fans who were the real winners.
Standing room only is kind of it's a special feel. It's hard to get the ticket, which, you know, people want what they can't have, right? Like, a lot of people probably watch this on TV and you weren't able to get the ticket here because there's a limited quantity. You know, maybe next year they get the opportunity to get tickets.
There's surely bigger venues and bigger cities to go to, but will you have this type of feel or not? That's really what matters.
I'm a little biased by how it all worked out, but it was a fun weekend for me at least, so, you know, I wouldn't mind coming back.
Be awesome to see that kind of show again this year. Race fans very excited about an opportunity today to see their heroes up close and personal.
Yeah, Peyton Manning joins us with the story on the Clash preview earlier today over at the fairgrounds. Peyton?
Yeah, hey guys. Well, NASCAR fans got a day they won't forget at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. The Clash preview offered a hands-on experience, bringing the sights and the sounds of the sport back to the Piedmont Triad. Friday's Clash fan preview at the fairgrounds gave people an immersive NASCAR experience. Fans got an up-close look at the cars that will take over Bowman Gray on Sunday, got to test out some simulators, and even meet some of their favorite drivers.
Anyone from 23XI, especially Michael Jordan. Denny Hamlin, of course, he has some personal issues. Tyler Reddick, but of course Bubba Wallace would be the one that I would like to see. Even though it's cold, I'm a big autograph seeker. I have my hats here. You never know who you might see today at the preview.
To know that I'm going to get to interact with Byron.
With winter weather forcing the cancellation of the Hauler Parade, the turnout inside the fairgrounds showed how much anticipation is building.
It's awesome. I mean, you know, previewing the Clash here at Bowman Gray, there's a lot of people here, even with how cold it is and, you know, the ice being on the roads a little bit. So it's awesome to see a big event and see so many people come out.
Never really done a kind of kickoff lead into a race weekend, and I wasn't sure what the turnout would be like at all. So definitely surprised, I would say, by all the people and impressed and just happy to see it. You know, I think it's great that the community's excited.
This is really cool. So I'm a Piedmont Triad guy myself, born and raised in Greensboro, North Carolina. So grew up not too far from here. You know, got a lot of family history at Bowman Gray. So really cool to see the turnout despite the cold weather.
And right now, it's amazing to see all the race fans out here, and yeah, a lot of 20 stuff out here too. It's really cool.
For families and younger fans especially, events like this offer a rare chance to see the sport from a different angle, not just from the stands, but face to face.
I'm most excited to be with family and see the cars, because you don't get to do this often no more, because they don't really do it. It's pretty cool to be back in Winston-Salem. I like it.
Being here to be able to, I guess, see all the people, it's just a great feeling just to know, even being this close to a car, y'all just don't know.
It was such a fun event and so cool to see all the fans really excited to meet the drivers and, of course, see the cars up close, which we hope will be racing here on Sunday night. Guys, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Peyton, thank you very much. Let's talk a little Clash history. The very first Clash was held back in 1979, won by Buddy Baker. The most Clash victories by a single driver, Dale Earnhardt Sr. with 6. In second place, an active driver, it's Denny Hamlin with 4.
The Clash was held at Daytona International Speedway as part of Speed Weeks for the first 43 years. Originally, it was just a 20-lap sprint, and the previous year's pole winners. The format went through many stages over the years. The final year, Daytona 2021, it was moved to the road course. From 2022 to 2024, the Clash went out to California to the famous LA Coliseum, the drivers battling on that quarter-mile track. And then last year, the iconic Bowman Gray Stadium became the host venue.
All right, time for a quick break here on Clash at the Madhouse. When we come back, we're going to take a closer look at the Fox crew, the NASCAR on Fox crew that has worked very hard this week to bring you all the great pictures of the Clash.
Yeah, plus what's the key of driving around this racetrack the best way possible? Well, we had two-time track champion Chase Robertson take us on a ride around Bowman Gray Stadium to give us his game plan. The winner of the Cookout Clash will receive the Bobby Allison Memorial Trophy in honor of the late NASCAR Hall of Fame driver. Allison won the last NASCAR points-paying race here at Bowman Gray Stadium in 1971, the Myers Brothers Memorial 250. A controversial victory, Allison wasn't declared the winner until October of 2024. Allison won 85 Cup races, fourth most all time. Well, Bobby Allison, a big part of the history here at Bowman Gray Stadium. The track opened way back in 1937. He started racing here in 39.
You know, Danny, some of the sport's biggest names have won races here, and it all starts with the king, Richard Petty, who got his 100th career win here at Bowman Gray Stadium. How about Junior Johnson and Glenn Wood? Rex White won the most races in the top series here with 6. And it is also nothing new to try racing here in cold weather. In the mid-1950s, they held the Tobacco Bowl on New Year's Day. So spring, summer, winter, fall, it doesn't matter over the years, because when you're racing here at Bowman Gray Stadium, this place is absolutely packed. You know, Danny, you and I both have had the opportunity to drive at Charlotte and at Daytona. But don't you think it'd be pretty cool to drive here?
It would be cool, yes, a big time. And to get some pointers, because we would need some pointers to get around here, we asked a regular here at Bowman Gray Stadium, Chase Robertson.
There's a bump right here, and that's where I kind of want to like hit it, and that's where it tells my mind that once I feel that, to start letting off the brake.
Take a ride with two-time Bowman Gray track champion Chase Robertson, and you'll learn everything you need to know about getting around this iconic track. Chase has his way on how to get into the corners, when to lift, when to floor it again, where you can pass. He's been showing those instincts at the Madhouse on Saturday nights for a number of years.
Crazy question. If you closed your eyes, could you almost do a lap around here without hitting anything?
Maybe.
Just from feel?
I think just from feel, yeah, but these corners are long. Yeah. So I don't know if I feel like I'd maybe hit a drain or two, but that would let me know to turn back.
Everyone has a game plan how to attack this track, but put 22 other cars out there like we'll see in the Clash. We're talking chaos, trying to win, but also just trying to survive. There just isn't much room on this quarter mile.
So where's the passing zone? Is there not one here?
There is. Your car just has to be good enough up off the corner to do it. You can't, I mean, you can do it on entry, but you're most of the time going to wreck the guy.
Yeah. So there's a polite and gentleman way to bump somebody out of the way and pass.
There is. I think so. Yeah. I think so. Now, people don't want to take the time to do it, but it takes a few laps to work somebody over.
Chase enjoyed being a fan watching last year's Clash that was won by another Chase.
Yeah, buddy.
And overall, he was blown away by the talent.
I did not think that they were going to be as good as they were. I said, these guys are the highest of the level for a reason, you know? Because like the first 5 laps, I was watching Larson, Byron, and them, and they just looked like they got a hang of it. They adapted so well, and I was like, that's why they're the best of the best.
Here at Bowman Gray Stadium, you are so close to the fans. I mean, they're right there.
You'll see people hanging over the wall. They either love you or they either hate you, man, and they'll let you know. So it's a unique racetrack, and I think that's why Bowman Gray is so popular, because of the fans.
Chase was supposed to drive tomorrow in the Cookout Madhouse Classic, but that has been postponed. Hopefully, they'll be able to do that in the future in the Sportsman and in the Modifieds.
Yeah, they put on a pretty good show
Yeah, they
here last year as well. Now, the other member of the Fox 8 Sports team is Peyton Manning. She's outside braving the cold. Peyton, sorry about that, but tell us how it's going.
Well, guys, I hope you're warm in the press box up there because Timmy and I are freezing out here. So if you're preparing to come to the race, you need to bundle up. But what can you bring into the stadium? We'll break it all down for you as the Clash at the Madhouse continues.
It's going to be really cold, so just trying to get, I'm sure trying to get temperature in the tires is going to be a big thing, and then just trying to execute qualifying well and then kind of get through the race.
What you see on TV is always the work of a lot of hardworking people behind the scenes to make it all work out.
You know, that applies to us here at Fox 8, and it also applies to the NASCAR on Fox crew. These people put in a lot of hours to bring you those great pictures, and they put in those hours well before that first car hits the track.
It's a careful ballet. It takes precision and truckloads of logistics.
It is a very well-oiled machine. These guys, it's a great crew to work with. Everybody kind of knows what needs to be done. They just jump in and do what they got to do.
This is the very beginning of a NASCAR on Fox broadcast. Step one, park the big rigs.
Today is what we call Park and Power Day.
Karen Phasing is the production manager overseeing the setup.
In a normal situation where we're not dealing with weather, it's a pretty smooth process. Trucks roll in one after the other and park in a predetermined location.
Nick, he can square up and go forward.
We'll open up all the trucks, power them up, and start setting up.
She's responsible for making sure everything is in place well before the first laps are turned and viewers tune in. And the setup at each track is different.
One thing I like to tell people, just the size of the show and the size of the production and the real estate that we're dealing with. You know, we're at a football game, it's 100 yards, 2 end zones, it's pretty much always the same. The NASCAR tracks might be 2.5 miles, might be a half mile, so everyone's different, and you never know. I think a cool part of it is the fact that they are all different and everyone presents its own challenges.
We typically come in Tuesday and start setting up a track on Wednesday, so we're ready to do shows by Thursday.
Steve Zajac is the lead cameraman, not just running a camera on race day, but making sure all the cameras are set up and ready to roll.
All the camera guys on our crew, that's the behind the scenes thing. Most people, oh, this is a great job you have. And yeah, but there's a lot of bull work. You know, these things aren't light. They're not getting lighter. They're getting heavier.
A crew of 138 people are on site at Bowman Gray. So by race day, the camera guys can get the shots.
There it is.
The crew in the trucks can make the magic. And the truck drivers, well, they've got to be rested and ready when the race is done.
Most of the Sunday races I'll spend in my truck sleeping so I can drive at night.
And even on weekends with bad weather, they all know at some point the race will be run.
You're just riding it out, hoping, all right, let's get going, let's get done. So, because we got to tear it all down too after the race on Sunday. All this that we spent 3 days building gets tore down that night, packed up, onto the next.
The crew hopes to be in Daytona by Friday and all set up and ready to be on the air on Wednesday, February the 11th for qualifying for the Daytona 500.
Yeah, with the weather we're having here, I bet you they can't wait to get to Daytona. Speaking of the weather, let's check in with Peyton Manning again to talk about what the fans are in for this weekend at the Clash.
Well, you guys, the fans are going to be dealing with very, very cold temperatures. It's bone chilling, if that's how I can put it out here. When the race goes green on Sunday night at 8 p.m., it'll be 19 degrees, and when it ends around 10 p.m., it'll be 16 degrees. So that doesn't sound too bad, right? Wrong. It'll feel like 8 degrees when it starts and 5 degrees when it ends. So this truly is no joke. You need to bundle up. You need to wear layers. If you think you have enough layers on, you need to put another layer on, put a beanie on, a scarf. gloves, hand warmers, anything you can get to stay as warm as possible. Now, I wish that I could tell you you could bring a blanket in, but you unfortunately cannot. For more info on what you can bring into the stadium, go to NASCARclash.com/fan guide. And we know how badly fans want to see this race on Sunday, and that feeling is mutual for NASCAR and the staff at Bowman Gray Stadium. NASCAR Track Communications Senior Director Matt Humphrey told me earlier today that more than 30 snow removal vehicles will be in use tomorrow once the snow starts falling. The track support team will be working around the clock to get the Madhouse ready for racing. So guys, they say that this weather is like football weather, but I think it's racing weather. Back to you.
All right, folks, stay with us for more of our Clash at the Madhouse special.
Yes, we will make our picks. Stay with us.
Bill Elliott won the Clash in 1987. His son Chase won the Clash last year.
Yeah, Chase, the 2020 Cup champion, not only won this race last year, but he really loved the whole vibe that was going on out here.
I just thought the event as a whole last year was really good. Like, they did a great job putting the race together, and I thought the energy level was really high, throughout the event, and certainly before and after, which, for us, when that environment's healthy and you can feel that energy, I think it makes it way more fun.
So it is prediction time. We begin with Peyton, who ran halfway around the stadium to join us. Peyton, who do you like?
I got William Byron this weekend. He's a guy who's proved that he can race on big speedways and having won back-to-back Daytona 500s, but he will have to get it done on the small track, which he's not bad at doing either. He got it done at Martinsville Speedway, a track that's just a little bit bigger than this one. Kevin, who do you got?
I'm going to go with Ryan Blaney. This guy was amazing in last year's Clash, starting in the very back, but worked his way up through the field and almost got by Chase Elliott for the win before settling for second place. Blaney grew up in High Point, so going to the races here as a kid, well, that would make for a great story winning here.
All right, my pick to win the Clash, Christopher Bell. His career really taking off, 12 wins over the last 4 years and finishing in the top 5 in the final standings those 4 years. He's won at Bristol, he's won at Martinsville, a couple of road courses. Bell rings up the win here at the Clash. Speaking of the Clash, we thank you for joining us here on our special at Fox 8.
Yes, make sure you stay warm this
Yes.
weekend if you're coming out, because I'm still trying to defrost.
Oh my God, I can feel the cold coming off of you. All right, folks, keep it here on Fox 8 for all the latest information on the Clash. We will have it for you if they have to make any scheduling changes. Again, we'll have it for you here on Fox 8. For Danny, for Peyton, I'm Kevin. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and stay safe out there this weekend.